What is poppin'? My vinyl collectors, my real ones. People's out there that wonder where the fuck I went. Oh shit, well I ain't been nowhere really. It's just been it's been a minute since I put out a video. I think this is the first video of the year of 2022. And well, truth be told is I did make a video for January, but for some fucking reason YouTube didn't want to accept it. So I don't know what happened. I tried uploading it, it didn't work. I just sort of gave up and said, you know what, I'm gonna gather up a few more records and put out another video down the road, right? So here we are, end of the road, putting out this damn video. Chill. Today I'm drinking a Monster, no beer. I'm actually trying to trim down a little bit. But yeah, so let me get right into it, because I got a lot of goodies. You know, you old motherfuckers know that I got a lot of goodies. So let's see. Let's go into it, because there's a lot to get through here. Gonna speed it up here. So this is Nocturnal's The Knock featuring Missy Elliott, produced by Dr. Dre. Sick beat. Good single, recommend having it. It's not like nothing super great, but it's a, you know, early 2000s gem. Ice Cube's really dope. My Skin Is My Sin. This is from the Bootlegs and B-Sides. This is a single from that album. I mean, I don't know if My Skin Is My Sin is on anything else, but yeah, I know that's where it's from. Yeah, 1993. Actually, that's from the time of Lethal Injection. Yeah. Jay-Z's Renegade featuring Eminem. I really want the OG single with Royce the 5'9". But so for this one, I mean, Jay-Z's still a dope rapper. Not gonna front. A lot of people dislike him, but whatever. You know, the man still got to where he got. Ciray's Walls. Fuck, what was the name of this one? Shit, this one I've had for a minute. We Live from the Black Samurai EP, which needs to get pressed on vinyl. All we got is a couple of singles, so that's one. Another Ciray's Walls. This one's actually autographed. Right there. Yeah, and this one came from a place called Dumb Records, who have hooked me up with cool little letters and cartoons like this one right here. They drew this one up. I only buy shit from them just to get their little cartoons, so just happy to get that. That's a decent track. This right here, this is actually my last acquisition. This and the one that's playing. Sade Villain. That's MF Doom and Sade. Anyways, this is Section 80 from Kendrick Lamar. It looks like they're both bootlegs too. No barcode on the back. You know, they don't really show anything. So yeah, cool little shit. I've never actually heard that album. I still haven't listened to it since I got it. I just got it in this week, and I'm gonna be bumping it tonight because it is Friday. Let's see. MC fucking Ran from NWA, Ruthless for Life. This one was it was all right. I mean, not the best release from Ruthless, but I mean, Snoop was on it, which is still, to me, it's still kind of odd to see a Death Row artist or former Death Row artist on any Ruthless releases. So, but yeah, this one was actually okay. Not one that I highly recommend, but if you see it, why not get it? It's kind of a rarity. RZA Hits. This is just a what you would call an orgasm from beginning to end. So, I mean, you look at this track list. Look where it starts. Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. Look at these tracks. All the way to Wu Wear, The Garment Renaissance. But yeah, this shit from beginning to end is basically Wu-Tang's greatest hits. You know, even going into the solo hits. So, all shit produced by RZA. Great shit right there. Warren G, I Want It All. Not my favorite album from Warren G, but definitely worth having. The track I Want It All with Mac 10 was fucking dope. Gangsta Love I really like. That's like a really smooth kind of track. The first few tracks on this are super tight. YOY, yeah, like with Dog Pound. But yeah, this is one that I recommend it if you're into G-Funk. That's definitely a very G-Funk album. You know, that's why his name is Warren fucking G. Koopsta from 3 6 Mafia. This I didn't think was all that And this one is one that I actually sought out for a while, till I just went on Amazon see if they had it, and they actually did. So went and grabbed it. I don't know. I've been kind of on a 3-6 Mafia tear lately. You see what I'm talking about in a little bit. But yeah, that one was okay. I didn't think it was anything particularly great on it. Speaking of not particularly great, EMC. I only bought this because Master Ace is on it. I've never even heard of the other guys in it. And they have a song called EMC, What It Stand For. So that track gives you like 1,000 different meanings for what EMC stands for. Extreme, what was it? Oh no, excellent mic controllers, shit like that. Which I thought was an alright concept, you know. La Coca Nostra. So Coca Nostra is a conglomeration of a bunch of different rappers from different areas. Like from what I remember, and I could be wrong, but like people like Be Real, Sick Jackin', Ill Bill, Vinny Paz. There was a gang of motherfuckers in it. And yeah, they released a bunch of albums. Kind of like how that, what's that group with Chuck D and Be Real and Rage Against the Machine? Was it Prophets of Rage or whatever the fuck? Prophets of Destruction? I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, it's kind of like that. And this is decent. Like the first few tracks are really sick, and then it kind of drops off towards the end. But it's a decent album. I like it. This is an all-time classic put out by VMP, aka Vinyl Me Please. E40's Hall of Game. This is an album that I actually already have, but the only release that was ever put out on vinyl for this album was Clean. So when I heard that VMP was doing a repressing of it, I jumped on the opportunity because I really like this album. It's got one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite Tupac features called $1 Million Spot. Right there. $1 Million Spot. Yeah. It's featuring Tupac and Too Short. Yeah. Yeah. This is sick shit. Love that one. So remember I was talking about being on a 3-6 Mafia tear? Well, I got the Choices album, right? I will say out of their last few albums, this is probably their worst one, but it's still a good one. DJ Paul still kicks ass on it, and I had never heard anything that was on this when I bought it either. So I was all right. You know, I was okay with it. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't like the greatest of all time. But you know, whatever. Ice-T's the fuck was the name of this? Oh, Return of the Real. Ice-T 6. Return of the Real. This is the one with a big old 6 on the cover, but this is like a promo. I don't know if it's a promo or they just gave me a fucking regular bitch ass sleeve for this. So whatever. It's a decent album. It's got like a real gangster sound from the mid 90s. Kind of like some shit you would hear on like from like the Bay. Like it's got like shit that I would hear Sibo rapping on, shit like that. Ah, yeah. Get my drinks. I forgot my vape in the other room. I'm gonna go get it in a little bit, but I gotta record this video. It's gonna be a 2-parter, by the way. All right, let's keep it going. So I bought this thinking that it was full clip Decade of Gangstar. And what it actually is just a fucking promo. It's a DJ promo with a couple of tracks. And it's tracks that I already have. And it pissed me off because I really wanted, I wanted that greatest hits, right? So, it's not bad. I mean, the tracks that are on here are definitely quality. I mean, it's fucking Gangstar. Thing is that I thought it was something different. But yeah, that disappointed me, but it did and it didn't at the same time. Anyways, keep going. Pace 1 single. This is an amazing fucking single. This is one you have to have. I Declare War. Yeah. This is an amazing single. This from like early 2000s, maybe even 90s. Like I'm not even sure. What's the date on it? Let me see. Where's the date? I don't see no date. But anyways, you gotta get this one. This is one that I highly recommend. Pace 1, I Declare War. Crooked Eye, skip that. Don't matter. Let's see. Warning. This is a great single too. I mean, it's Biggie. Any singles from Biggie are good. Especially the ones from his first and second album. This is from first album, Warning. This is from Ready to Die. Great track. Whoa. This is the biggest disappointment of the year, I'd say. Griselda's WWCD. What the fuck was his lady's name? Or I don't know if it's a dude or whatever. Chisholm, I think it's his name. I'm not sure. Whatever his name is, but yeah, this is a clean version. Like, this whole album is amazingly great, except for the fact that it is a clean version, which I don't rock with. I'm gonna be DJing a picnic for my job pretty soon, and it's shit that I could play in there. Like, it's super clean, and I'm just like, ugh. But anyways, I'm glad I came up with this. I might resell this and see if some sucker wants to buy it. So I'm gonna stop the video right here. I'm gonna go grab my vape, and I'm gonna flip that fucking record over because it's just one record. I don't have like the other one to play, you know what I mean? So all right, so I'll be back. Stay tuned, and I'll be back in a minute.